something just so wholesome, so simple. We're gonna go into the garden. We got our 2 new rose bushes from Grace Rose Farm. I love that farm. They're based out of California and they sell bouquets of roses year round. And they also sell bare root roses for you to plant in your own garden. So being that I destroyed, unfortunately, my 2 rose bushes out there from root rot over the winter, I purchased 2 new rose bushes. The first one is called Delish Rose Bush, which is a deep purple / pink. I have the picture here, I'll show you in a second. And we also have a rose bush called Romantica Ball Gown, which is a lighter pink purple with a purple hue in the middle. So this is what we're working with here. These came yesterday. So what I want to do is go out into the garden, empty out the old potters and the soil because that soil is diseased. Rose bushes are very susceptible to disease transfer or any kind of negative aspect. So I'm going to clear out those old bushes, clear out the soil, and then repot the new bushes out there into the larger pots. They can grow big and strong. So I have my tea here. We have our Lover's Leap tea. This is a mixture of black tea, rose petals, coconut nibs, and it's so beautiful. The perfect little pick-me-up for a beautiful Saturday. So what I'm gonna do is finish my tea here, go into the garden, show you where everything is, and we're gonna start our rose planting adventures. So these are the 2 potters that we're going to be replanting. This one here, as we can see, this one was stiletto. It's completely dead and donezo. It's so unfortunate. I could kick myself. I watered this back in February thinking that it was warm enough, but the next day, it froze, like the actual weather was beneath freezing. So obviously the water wasn't able to be absorbed by the plant and it collected and it caused root rot. So naturally the plant died, and same for this one here. But it's okay because we have our new plants here. This is our brand new plant and this is called Delish. So beautiful and stunning. It's a gorgeous plant. They actually had this growing and they snipped off what they could and shipped it to us here. This is so fragrant. It has a beautiful sweet but also like a fruity smelling note in this floral. It's so beautiful. So the soil is actually watered. When I first got this, I did water this appropriately, so she's good. We're gonna take this and also this one here and plant them in these potters here. So I'm gonna take out all the soil because the soil is diseased and the plants here, and we're gonna do our bit. So before we do that, let's go through each of the plants and see where we are. We are doing wonderful with our peonies. It's been so windy, as you can see, just so windy. So naturally the petals here are a little distraught, but it's okay. They smell beautiful and they're so whimsical. This one here is on its way out, so I can probably deadhead this. We'll see. And this one here is about to blossom and bloom any day now. So beautiful. I don't see any other or new peonies coming through, so this may be the end for the season, but they'll come back next year, which is great. This is my favorite flower, so I'm glad I got to enjoy this for 2025. Now our ranunculus flowers, I don't see any flower bulbs coming just yet still. I'm hoping that we can get those in here soon. I think I mentioned this last time, but ranunculus don't like hot weather. So if it's above 75 degrees, which is currently not, they typically don't produce any kind of flowers. So I'm hoping we can get some before that happens. But she's looking lush and green. She's growing tall, which is great. So I'm super happy. The soil is damp, so no need to water. We're doing good there. And same thing for this side here. This one is still a little low. I'm thinking that this one needs more sunlight, which is why it's not the same height as the one in this basket, but it's okay. And our vegetables, our leafy greens, are looking wonderful. As you saw this morning, I snipped some Swiss chard from the actual bed here for my breakfast sandwich, which was scrumptious. We also have all this kale, which needs to be harvested as well. So we're gonna harvest this and preserve this for future use. Our tomato plant is looking great, and so is our cilantro. So beautiful. What else? We also have our tomato plants over here, which are doing great. We have tomato bulbs growing right here, which is great. The soil seems to be, yeah, the soil is wet, so that's good. And last year, I actually planted dill in this grow bag, and I forgot that I guess I still had some seeds in there, and we have some dill, which is great for our Greek cuisine that we make. So this is good. But both plants are doing wonderful, no concerns, and yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's get to work with repotting these roses. Let's do it. Tucked away in their new homes, and I am so excited. Honestly, that's the favorite part that I love about gardening, is actually transferring smaller plants to larger pots. I think it's just so fun, and watching them kind of expand and grow further in their new homes. But overall, I'm going to give these a good drink of water this evening when it's not direct sunlight. What happens if you water in direct sunlight is the water droplets on the leaves can magnify the sunlight and burn them. So we want to either do it early morning or in the afternoon. So I'll do that. But we can see this little bud here starting to prop up, and I can't wait to see her burst open in the next coming weeks. So yeah, exciting stuff. Get this out of here. I'm not sure what this is. Also for this one here, I want to give it some more soil. I think make it level. I can see where there's a difference. So just super simple, but I'll do that in a bit. And I want to go to the local garden store so I can get some actual rose bush shears and cut these dead bits off, so that way the plant can focus its energy on growing new canes like this. This one here, we already have a beautiful spray of rosebuds. We have a spray of 3, 1, 2, and 3. So this is on her way to recovering from what I did early spring, unfortunately. But exciting stuff. And last but not least, I did clean up our veggie bed here. And I cleaned up all of the kale, I harvested, and also the Swiss chard. I could harvest some cilantro here, but I want to let it grow a little bit more, so that way we have a nice good bunch. But overall, we're doing good, and we'll probably have more to harvest next week. These plants grow so quick. And there's Abram over there mowing the lawn. So, all right, I'm gonna go get ready for Mother's Day tomorrow, get everything kind of packaged up, cards, etc. So I wish you all a beautiful Mother's Day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I'm just here wrapping up my Mother's Day gift. I saw this on TikTok Shop, and it's so cute. It's a digital picture frame, and you can upload pictures and videos from your camera onto this picture frame, and it'll create like a montage. And I saw this and I was like, this is so cute. We can, personalize this and upload as we see fit. But it's saying here that we can invite friends and family to also share their pictures and videos, so they can access this and send it through, which is really cool. The memory here is 32 gigabytes, and it keeps over 40,000 plus pictures, which is ideal because we all know that we all keep pictures in our phones and tablets. So yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this now and heading down to my mom's. I was talking to her yesterday actually, and she's also growing a garden. She's growing Swiss chard, she's growing kale, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and she's having trouble, I guess, with her cucumbers. I guess they're getting a little leggy and she's not sure what to do. So cucumbers are one of those fun plants where they grow male and female flowers, and I'll explain all of this to her later on today. But yeah, what you want to do is get a cage for those types of things, so that way the arms and the legs can grab on and wrap itself around and grow up. And then also get a Q-tip so you can swab the male flower and pollinate the female flower. It's really cool. So I'm excited that, you know, I've inspired her to grow a garden and grow her own produce, because there's nothing more rewarding than growing your own food and, you know, eating your reward. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're also gonna be doing some breakfast as well. So I'll be making some waffles, pancakes, just traditional breakfast foods, I should say. And just have some chit chat, some coffee, and have some whole time, you know? So I'm excited. So I also got one for my mother-in-law as well. She lives over in Oregon. We got her this cherry blossom bag as well. We sent that off last week, so it should get to her hopefully tomorrow. My mother-in-law is getting into photography. So I think that would be a great thing for her to have and to utilize from her photography that she's doing. So I think it'll be fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna get ready here and package this up and hit the road. But overall, it should be a really wonderful Mother's Day, and I will see you guys down there. See you soon.
Spark, shock to my heart, see my blood rush running. Staring at my hands and making big plans. You and me started something just to watch my mind go wild. A hurricane inside, tearing through my chest so loud. Can you hear my heart right now? This is bigger than a crush. Embers falling around me. Really think this could be love.
What a beautiful afternoon. My goodness, Mother's Day was fabulous. We had great breakfast, we had great conversation, gardening together. It was just so much fun and something truly memorable. I hope you all had a beautiful Mother's Day with your moms. And if you're a mother, again, happy Mother's Day. And may this day be filled with rest, relaxation, love, and everything that is truly the amazing you. So have a beautiful work week, and I will see you in next weekend's Diaries of Em. I'll see you there.